Did you show the princess dress to chat? I didn't. I told them this morning, and I was like, guys, Estella made you guys a princess outfit, and I keep forgetting to show you. Here, I can put it on. I can put it up on the screen. I can put it up on the screen. No, Steam does not need Wi-Fi. Where did I save it? Hi, Sam. Where did I put the princess outfits? Oh, hold on. It's in my fan art folder. Here. Look at that, chat. Look at this. Estella made you guys a cute little princess outfit. Isn't that cute? Aren't you adorable? I haven't found like a game to like put you guys in a princess outfit for. Because like the Monster Hunter outfit, I only make you wear Monster Hunter outfit when we play Monster Hunter. So I'm like, when do I put chat in a princess outfit? King of the Castle? Yeah, if we do King of the Castle on stream, this would probably be a good outfit for that. If we did a Mario game, I could put you guys in this outfit and say that you're Princess Peach. We can wear it always. If I play Infinity Nikki on stream, probably. Or more Slay the Princess. Put it on now. Put it on now. You can see yourself. Oh, I can hear the fireworks outside. Someone's going to start a fire. If we play Blueprints. Okay, I can do it if we play Blueprints. Sure. Hi, Chisame. I had to follow. Your voice is sexy. Thank you. I appreciate it. I smoke 700 packs of cigarettes and alcohol a day. I actually pour the cigarettes into my alcohol and then light it on fire to create extra smoke. Blue Prince and Pink Princess. Jesus Christ. How many bits for you to get a job? How many bits do you have? Because then that is my job, motherfucker. How much money for you to get a job? Brother, if you're giving me money, that is the job. That's literally what that is. That's how that works. I know. Shiitake, I gotta watch Orville. I've been watching it purely through fucking YouTube shorts, which pisses me off. Speaking of Nikke, or Nikki, Infinity Nikki, have you said when you look at cosplay stuff? Yeah. So I believe that all the mods are done looking at it. So now they're just waiting on me to go through the Infinity Nikki cosplay contest that you guys did. So I'll probably do it tomorrow after the porcelain. No, tomorrow. Oh wait, no, tomorrow's not Porcelain Parlor. Tomorrow's Honkai Star Rail. Okay, before Honkai Star Rail, we can do it tomorrow. During the just chatting porcelain part of the stream. During the just chatting part of the stream before Honkai Star Rail tomorrow, we'll do it. I'll judge the Infinity Nikki cosplay contest that you guys did in the Discord server. Yo, what's up, Mossy? Welcome on in. Welcome. I would keep a pic of Princess Chat in my wallet. They're very cute. Estella did a wonderful job. You guys look so cute. You guys look so cute. Look at you. Look at you. Look at you guys. All the entries were really cute. Yeah, I'm excited for that, man. I like seeing you guys get together and be a part of the community together. I think it's cute. Anyways, though, I do want to say, I do think Persona 5X is good. But I don't know. Am I the weird one for wanting all the characters to be above age in a video game? That way I can be like, damn, that character design looks really good. I don't think I'm weird for that, but I feel like some of you in the chat were disagreeing with me, and that's fine. You can disagree with me, but I don't know. I thought it was a very normal thing to want. To be like, hey, if I'm playing a gacha game, I'd like all the characters to be adults. You're asking for a major shift in anime culture? Okay, does that make me wrong? Asking for change doesn't necessarily make me wrong with what I'm saying. That's what Hi, Milky. How you doing, buddy? Welcome on in. A little bit? Why is that weird to you? Why is it weird to you that I would like all my characters to be adults? I'm not saying that they need to be adults for gooning purposes specifically, But I don't know. I don't really want children in video games. I don't know how to explain it. Like when I play Pokemon, I don't want to play as like a 14 or like a 12-year-old, you know? Like I want to play as an adult because it makes everything a little bit more fun to me. Like I have a suspension of disbelief when I do video games and I watch anime. And every time my immersion in the story is ruined as soon as I remember that the character is like 10. So like they're doing all this world saving stuff and super cool stuff. And then my brain is just like, this person's 10 years old. And then I just don't care anymore. And I'm like, okay, well, the story is like ruined now. It just feels weird to me. And if it's not weird for you, that's fine. I'm not condemning you. Like, I don't care. It's just like it's like a personal preference to me. The plushie's really top heavy and bouncy for some reason. What, the Blockhead plushie? U2's overstuffed the plushies, man. I don't know why they're so overstuffed. I'm out of heck now being productive. Hell yeah, Milky. You don't want to play a game with kids in it? No, that's not what I'm saying. I don't want the main characters to be children. Does that make sense? That's what I'm saying. Because, like, the way they write them all as basically adults. So, like, whenever I'm playing a game and all the characters are written as, you know, basically an adult. Like, that's what they're doing. How many main characters don't have their parents at home? That's basically them trying to write them to be more adult-like so they don't get babied by the parents or the adults that are in the story. They write out most of the adults in stories, that way they don't affect how they act. They don't baby the children, because that's what you would do. If you're an adult in a situation where there's like world-ending threats and your kid's doing shit, you'd be like, no, stop. So they write the adult out of the story in total. That's just it. Like, that's what I mean. Like, if you're already gonna write them as adults, why not just make them an adult? You know, the way they're acting and the way they talk to others, you're not writing them as teenagers. You're writing them as just basically adults, but with a fucking, like, a label slapped on them that makes them underage, which is like just kind of weird to me. And I know the main point that I was saying for gacha games, that a lot of gacha games use gooning as a way to get people to buy stuff, you know? And I still kind of hold to that sentiment, but not 100%. Like, I'm not playing a gacha game just to goon. Like, I play Honkai Star Rail, and I like the characters, and not every character that I like is somebody that I'm attracted to, you know? Like, I have a lot of characters that I just think are cool, that I enjoy. But, like, having all of the characters, you know? Like, if you're playing a game and all of the characters are, like, kids, it's just kind of like, why having a mix is more normal than just making them all underage, you know what I mean? They don't need gooning because they're an established IP. That is a fair point. They are an established IP that a lot of people play and know about Persona, so that does, you know, that's fair. That's fair. My hands are up. You got me there. You got me there. Fuck. I get it. I'm too old to be playing the MC as a high schooler. And please, Japan, let me marry MILF NPCs. Oh my god. Most are a mix? What do you mean? Like, most gacha games are a mix? Yeah. I never said they weren't. Most games have a mix of some. Except for games like Nikke, you know? Stuff like that, they don't mix it at all, and that's for good reason, because they know what they're about. Honkai has better designs with each update. I agree with you. I think my main thing with MiHoYo games is I always thought the clothing was weird. Like, all the clothing in MiHoYo games don't feel believable to me. Like, I just don't believe that they're clothes that people could wear. That's my only gripe with MiHoYo designs. Like, yeah, they don't have a lot of variety to them too, but I always just felt like, why are the clothes like so not realistic? Nikkei does have kids? Oh. They're like comedy characters, right? The cosplayers are crying. Yeah. I do think Honkai is doing better, though. The design and the clothing is off? Yeah, dude. And it's okay, guys. Listen, not everyone's going to agree with me on things. Not everyone has to agree with me on my opinions about video games, especially gacha games. But I'm just saying, that's just what I would prefer. And you're watching my stream, so I'm obviously going to give you my opinion, you know? Saw a cosplay of you at Anime Expo today? Yeah, I got so excited about it. Geary sent me a picture of them with the cosplayer, and I was like, yippee! That's so cool. I was so excited. Good night, Katako. I appreciate it. Thank you for watching. Whoever was that? Ah, they're in Discord. They were Apollo in Discord. I've never seen the appeal of gacha games. I don't really play gacha games for the gacha. You'd have to ask like Lezu Shen, because I know my friend Lezu plays gacha games, but only gacha games. Like he plays like 8 to 10 gacha games all at once. Lezu plays like 8 to 10 gacha games all at once, dude. Is he rich? I don't think so. I think he's free to play. But I don't really like play gacha games for the gacha. I play them because I like Honkai Star Rail's story. That's why I play that. I like how Honkai does stuff. I like how they do the game and the story. And it's a little bit faster paced than something like Persona for me. But that's also because I'm a Twitch streamer and my brain is immediately set on fast-paced mode for most games, because I can't spend too much time playing the same game on streams. And I always have to constantly like be alert and ready to respond to DMs, which is why Honkai works a little bit better for me. That being said, Penacony is ridiculous. So something like Persona 5, while fun and while I enjoy the combat and the gameplay, a little bit slower. And also, I kind of have a debuff because I never grew up playing a Persona game. So I don't have as much stake in it as everyone else. I only have room in my life for one gacha game at a time, which is completely fair. Which is completely fair. That being said, next time Arlecchino is in Genshin Impact, I'm going to specifically log on, roll for her, and then log off and never play Genshin again until one day. Yeah, if I play Uma Musume, I'm not playing it for the character designs because I don't really like how they look. I'm a centaur believer. I do not believe in horse girls. I believe in centaur girls. Sorry. I'm not a big fan of the character designs in Uma Musume, but I do want to play it because I think it's just funny. I just think the game being horse races is funny as fuck to me. Yo, what's up, Skeetel? Hope you're having a nice night. No, you're right for that. I just like centaurs, man. I think they're cooler. I think it's more interesting than just the horse ears and the tail. Do they even have hooves? Do they have hoofs? Or do they have like people feet, chat? Do they have hooves? No, they have people feet? Man. Wasted. No hooves, dude. No hooves, waste. That's a waste. Come on, man. Yo, what's up, Zen? Welcome to the stream, Raiders. Hope you're having a nice night. Thank you for coming by. My name is PorcelainMaid. I used to be a sexy sack of man-made before I died and my soul got trapped inside the body of a sexier female doll. Chat, put your little controller away. We're not playing games anymore, buddy. Come on. Come on. Put your toys away. Thank you. Welcome to the Stream Raiders. Hope you're having a nice night. Thank you for coming by. My name's PorcelainMaid. I used to be a sexy sack of man meat before I died and my soul got trapped inside the body of a sexier female doll. He and pronouns, but if you're still confused about pronouns in the 21st century, you can think of me as a bisexual's wet dream. Sexy male voice trapped inside of a sexier female doll. I give you a curtsy out of courtesy because I'm elegant as fuck like that. And Raiders, did you know if you follow the stream, you gain 3 extra inches to your dick size? That's right, your dick will go from here to here just by following the stream. Big love to you and thank you for coming by. Hi. We just got finished doing a sponsor for Persona 5 X, and what are you guys looking at? And we're just kind of yapping right now because I wanted to do a yapping stream with chat where I just talked to them about stuff. How was your streams then? What were you guys up to? Thank you for your 9 months. Big love. We were talking about character ages in video games and how like Japan's kind of silly with how they age their characters. Dude, I saw people on Twitter arguing that Pokemon character, like to let Pokemon characters just choose their age. I don't know about choose, like, I don't know. They don't know. I don't want to choose age button, but I would like just a separate video game where the character is older. Like, you can keep making Pokemon games, like keep making the mainline Pokemon games, kids. I don't give a shit. But can we get more of those Pokemon Coliseum games where the main character is just like an adult or a teenager at least doing stupid shit? I think that's a little bit more fun. Good night, Estella. Have a good rest of the night, and thank you again for the princess outfit. Chat loves it. You guys are playing Hollow Knight? Hell yeah. I want to play more Hollow Knight. There's one Pokemon game with an adult MC. It's not Coliseum or Arceus, or it's not those. Those are older teenagers, but they're not adults. Are you talking about Mystery Dungeon? Mystery Dungeon, they might actually be like, we don't know. There's no confirmed age for the character in Mystery Dungeon when they get, but they're like also transformed into a fucking Pokemon. The main character in Coliseum was 18? I thought he was like 17 or 16. He's 18 in the Coliseum? I mean, he's already committing crime, so maybe. Are you gonna go to any cons? Virtual appearances, a couple. Hi, Cabal. Hi. How you doing, sweet cheeks? Good to see ya. Look at you. Man, I hate seeing you leave, but I love seeing you arrive, if you know what I mean. Welcome to the Stream Raiders. Hope you're having a nice night, and thank you for coming by. My name's PorcelainMaid. I used to be a sexy sack of man meat before I died and my soul got trapped inside the body of a sexier female doll. He and pronouns, but if you're still confused about pronouns in the 21st century,
you can think of me as a bisexual's wet dream. Sexy male voice trapped inside of a sexier female doll.
I give you a curtsy out of courtesy because I'm elegant as fuck like that. And Raiders, did you know if you follow the stream, you gain 3 extra inches to your dick size? That's right, your dick. Not yours, chat, but like the Raiders. We'll go from here to here just by hitting that follow button. Big love to you and thank you for coming by and hope you're having a nice night. Hi. How you doing, Cabal? Hi. How was your stream, guys? You playing more Dune, buddy? He brought back the milk. What's up, Ember? Welcome on in. We just got finished with a Persona 5 X Phantom sponsorship. And now we're swapping over to just chatting for the rest of the night because I've been wanting to yap with chat for a while. Mecha Break. Speaking of goon games. See, Mecha Break seems really good. They have mechas and they have gooning. Also, there's like a weird stigma against games that like are basically selling sex. I don't think it's that bad. I don't mind it. I mean, I'm also one of the people that purchases those types of games in the first place. I love Mecha Break. I just like mechas, but you're asexual. Is that so it's different? It's not different. It's not different at all. Is it? Is it? No, he's not saying that ace people can't get horny. That's not what he's saying. He's saying that it's different for me to be into goon games than it's for somebody who's not ace. It's still a game, dude. It's not like you can date the video game. I gave my guy negative ass for lulz. How dare you? How dare you play a game that allows you to be incredibly attractive and you chose to have the Hank Hill ass? I am insulted by your decisions. I am insulted. Yeah, you can still get horny as an ace person. You just don't get horny necessarily for other people in like a way that involves you. I don't want to say it's like cucking, but at the same time, it's like, those people are having sex. It's kind of hot. But also, like, I do not want to be near that. That freaks me out, and I find that revolting if I even think about myself in those positions. You can play, like, hentai games and then look at the hentai and be like, wow, fictional characters. Wow, they're so attractive. Damn, look at you. You're my type. And then in real life, you're like, wait. Ew. Oh God, wait, am I more asexual than Joel? I'm not like that hard on the fucking spectrum, dude. I'm not like I'm not Haruka, man. Like Haruka is super asexual, but I'm not. I'm just kind of like, I'd rather not. I'd rather not be a part of it. I'd rather not have a relationship. It's too stressful. I'd rather not have sex. I'm not interested. Like, that's how I feel. It's an I'd rather not. It's not I'm disgusted by it. It's an I'd rather not. And it freaks me out. Haruka is a natural born citizen of the friend zone. Joel said 2D is best. It's not exactly me saying 2D is best. I can still find people attractive. I just don't find myself wanting to be near them in that way. Completely different. It's one of those spectrum things. See, he just said it. That's a fucking fallacy. Don't start. Don't start. Is a spectrum of sex positive and sex repulsed? I guess so. Is the sponsor over? I'm talking about sexuality. Of fucking course the sponsor is over. Of course the sponsor is over. I don't think I'd be allowed to say any of these things. I don't think I'd be allowed to say any of these things. Man, I'm just sexual. Okay, Agony. I don't think that you are. I think you're just Agony. They knew what they signed up for. That was a good sponsor, though. Like I said, I've never really taken a sponsorship that I hated. I've only ever had one sponsor that I never liked, that I actively disliked being a part of. I've only ever had one sponsorship that I actively disliked. Every other sponsor I've ever taken has been a game that I've actively been interested in or enjoyed. No, I've never done Raid Shadow Legends. I'm not going to tell you guys it. That's unprofessional on stream. But I've enjoyed almost every single sponsorship I've ever had except for one. Almost every single one except for one. So I feel like I have a pretty good track record. The thing is, chat, I just get like sponsorships and I'm like, that game looks fun. Like I've turned down a lot of sponsorships, but honestly, most of the sponsors I get are ones that I enjoy. Yeah, man. How do you get sponsors? Middleman. So managers are middlemen. Not managers. The people that get you sponsorships that call themselves managers, they're not actually managers. VTuber managers are not actually managers most of the time. They're just people that are middlemen for emails. And like some VTubers that have managers, they're actually managers. Most of the time, when somebody says, I'm a VTuber manager, they just are middlemen, dude. Most VTuber managers are just middlemen responding to emails for you. And those emails are just mostly just sponsorships. So they'll like, they'll get in contact with another middleman, which is normally either the publisher or a company that works with the publisher or developer of a game, right? And then they will be like, hey, so here's how it works, right, chat? A developer will be like, hey, to a publisher or another corporation if they don't have a publisher, and be like, hey, here's our game, find people to sponsor for it, here's what our budget is. And then either the publisher or a middleman, the publisher sometimes does it themselves, but most of the time they'll get another company and be like, hey, here's how much money we have, says the publisher to the middleman, and be like, go find people that work for us. And then the people that are trying to find people to work for that sponsorship, they'll send out just a bunch of random emails to people that have played similar games. So how they'll work is they'll go into random like categories, right? They'll look for similar games and be like, hey, we saw you played this type of game. Would you like a sponsorship for this other game that's similar to that type of game? And they put out feelers. And then what a manager does is they will either actively look for those emails or they will get in contact with those people because they will already have like contact with the middlemen, right? So most of the time it's a manager making contact and getting contacts with middlemen that are the ones who actually get information from publishers and developers. And then that's how it works. And then they take it to a streamer. Hi, QB. Thank you for the raid. Welcome to the stream, QB. Hope you're having a nice night. And thank you for coming by. My name's PorcelainMaid. I used to be a sexy sack of man meat before I died and my soul got trapped inside the body of a sexier female doll. Follow the stream for 3 extra inches to dick size, and thank you for coming by. I would give you a curtsy out of courtesy, but I completely forgot to do that. I give you a curtsy out of courtesy because I'm elegant as fuck like that. Thank you for coming by. How's your stream? What are you guys up to? We're talking about sponsorships, apparently. What about physical stuff or services? Same thing. They'll just kind of reach out feelers and a manager will be the one to get felt. Or that sounds weird. They reach out and then a manager is the one that, whatever. The point is it's developer to publisher to middleman, and then the middleman and the managers normally already make contact with each other. And what managers a lot of the time will do is they'll just be like, hey, I'm a manager for a streamer. They like so and so, and they like these genres of games. Let us know if you ever find a game that's similar to that, or another game company reaches out to you, and then that's how it works. You just kind of reach out to the middlemen, and then they occasionally bring you shit. A lot of the time, it's more rare for a game developer or a publisher to actively like reach out to you themselves, unless it's like an indie game or it's a publisher that like knows what they're doing and has a lot of money. I was showing off a new model and playing a 20-year-old game that wouldn't save, so now I'm ready to crash out. What the fuck was the 20-year-old game? What the fuck? Fahrenheit, aka Indigo Prophecy, and got pretty far and the game didn't save, so now we're mad and we're here for a good time. That's completely fair. Older games run so bad and they never get updated. Is that you had contact with certain toys as promos? No, so sex toy companies, the ones that have been harassing me for a collaboration because they really want to make a fucking porcelain fuck doll or some shit, they will, how they do it, from what I understand, is they think VTubers are good for gooning, so they just reach out to models that they think are sexy and that have a lot of followers. So because I'm popular on Twitter and I have a model that's pretty attractive, they'll just be like, hey, do you want to get fucked? Do you want to make a toy for your fans to get visceral with? And it's like, no. That's literally all they do. They're not as professional, let's say. I get those a lot, like no joke, I get a lot of them. I do too, Milky. I do too. I've had a lot of companies be like, hey, do you want to make a porcelain-made sex toy, a sex doll? It's a lot. We're not gonna go into this again because I've already milked this content for YouTube Shorts. All right, we've already had like 6 shorts about the sex dolls that blew up. I don't need to milk this anymore, dude. I don't need to milk this for clips anymore. We've already done enough with this. I don't need more people coming into the chat just writing down my Rule 34 numbers. L take, Joel. You should have taken it. Oh, fuck off. You're sick in the head, dude. You and Ophi can go into the fucking corner and talk to each other about how mad you are that I didn't take the goddamn sponsorship. I don't really know if I'm famously asexual. The only people that know that I'm asexual are the people in my chat. And the people that are super angry about me saying that I'm ace. Because they think that I'm lying about being ace, so women will have sex with me. Because obviously being ace means that all women want to fuck you. Oh, you're not ace? Oh, dude. Not having sex with you. Oh, you're ace now? Definitely gonna have sex with you now. PorcelainMaid is ruining my Oshi! Rah! Thanks for teaching about asexuality. That's something I've been wondering about for myself. I don't know why people have any problem with asexuality. It just means that you just don't want to be a part of shit. Like, I didn't know sex was so integral to your life, man. Like, I'm not having sex with you. Is that a problem? No? Then fuck off. Who cares? Why do you care? I don't buy those things. I just draw what the people want. Ophi. I'm slapping you. Sex? Asexual. You mean playing hard to get? Yeah, if you're asexual as a man, you're either a sex pest or a virgin coping, apparently. The only idea I would have is an actual doll of Joel. Oh, ball joint doll? Those would be expensive as shit. I had an offer to make a ball joint doll of myself, but it would have turned out to be like $500 to $700. And I was like, I'm not about to sell something for that much money to my fans. I would rather not have you guys spending $500 to $700 on a ball joint doll of myself. I'd rather you keep your money normally, thank you. Hi, Dreamy. Hi, Storm. Welcome on in. I'd rather not, dude. That's a collector's piece I would cry over. Ace people can still want a romantic relationship or a sexual relationship. Like we've discussed it. It's a spectrum. It's a spectrum. That's how it is. Keep your money. I got my chat doll this week. They're very cute. Right? I'm so happy with them. I will say, I still think, I've been saying this, they overstuff the fuck out of their brains. You guys have big fat heads now because of it. But whatever, it's still cute. It's still cute, man. Whatever. I want a ball joint doll. Maybe one day I'll get one for you guys, but I think it's a lot. Chat, Uma Musume. How does the gameplay work? Can somebody explain it to me? Is it literally just get like you train a horse and then sometimes they will win and sometimes they'll lose? How does the game work? A lot of you guys seem to want me to play it, and then there's Poff who says, fuck off, don't play the game. Sen has been summoned. How does the game work? You train horses and then you watch the races. Do you have to commentate over it like a horse race, like an actual one? It's kind of roguelite. The horses are women that you treat like horses, and that's weird. Is it? It's an anime game. Cab told us to tell you to play it. Did he? Most of them are raiders relaying messages from Cab. Why does Cab want me to play it? So you choose a horse who looks cute to you and you go through daily life with them. What? What do you mean by daily life? You can give it's training. It's like Tamagotchi. You can give them speed, strength, stamina, studying, or guts, which helps them with win races. So you're their coach. Are the horses like tall? Or are they literally just normal women that just happen to have ears and a tail? Like, is there anything specific about them? Nah, they're normal women? Damn, man. I love seeing Twitter posts about the real life horses. I think it's so fucking cool because so many of the horses are actually really cute. Because all the horse trainers will have the horse, and there's like, I saw a picture of one of the horses with like a little tiara, and I was like, that's so adorable. That's so cute. Yeah, I heard about Goldship being like a godsend of a horse, but they're just like a piece of shit, and it'll be like, I don't want to win. Fuck you. I want to win today. Fuck you. It's just like you're just like a bitch of a horse. You're just like an absolute bastard. You're like, hey, yeah, I'm gonna win. I'm gonna choose to win today. All right, I'm lazy. I'll see you guys later. It's just so specific. I find that so fucking funny. I find that really funny, dude. I like that a lot. Who's the horse with the little tiara? Because I think that one's a really cute. That's a cutie pie, dude. That's a cutie pie. I'm not a big horse person, but I think they're cute when they wear little hats. If a horse wears a little hat, I instantly am like, I like this. I like this creature. I think this creature is smart and lovely because it has a little hat on. Am I cute when I wear a little hat? Yeah. Yeah, you guys are. Oh my God. That horse's name is Opera. And then the trainers are really cute too. I feel like all the horse trainers that I've seen post on social media have like a good sense of humor. Do the horse trainers know that Uma Musume is a thing? Like, they have to, right? When's the Secretariat DLC? Yeah? Okay. Every time Joel says he isn't a horse person or doesn't like a horse, does that mean another piece of horse-related Joel artwork is made? You say that. There's only like 4 pieces of art of me as a horse. How hungry are you? How hung are you? Both answers. Horse. No. I've been drawn as a centaur or a Pegasus, and I've been drawn as a regular horse girl too. It's one of these pictures. Nope, that's the wrong picture. Nope, that's the Darkest Dungeon mod that we're making. That's Chad as a princess. That's my kids. No, that's also the wrong picture. I think I had it here somewhere. Oh well. Oh, it was in the game screen. That's what it is. Hi, Milky. Here, I'll grab the centaur picture, chat, because we already have that one. You have a lot of art on standby. I'll add it in to show it off and then completely forget. So here's me as a Uma Musume girl that Poff made. And then here's the centaur version. Is this it? That's Arlecchino and me. There it is. Here's the centaur version. Or Pegasus. I still think it's really cute. I like my ball jointed legs. I think that's really cool, man. Ball jointed hooves. Because technically, if I wanted, I could just do this. You know what I mean? Like, I could just take off my lower half because I'm ball jointed and then just put that on. Like, this doesn't even need to change. I can just do that. Joel is very gold chip coated. I don't know, man. Oh, in the art you meant. I was like, I don't know. I don't know if I could just choose to win something. I'm not that good at stuff. I'm not that good at things. I appreciate your confidence in me, though. I will respond to your DM afterwards, Milky. I have you and my friend Joe both working on the 2.0 design, Milky. Because I just want a lot of brain on this. In case somebody can think of something that's cooler than what I can think of. Getting help on my outfit designs, chat, has been such a godsend. It leaves so much room for me to focus on streams. Now that we have Anna uploading stuff on TikTok and YouTube for me, and Formal is focusing on clips, I just need to find somebody to constantly make thumbnails for my streams. And once somebody else is making my thumbnails, all I have to do is focus on my schedules and on stream bits and on like cool debut stuff and stream stuff. And then it's like, it gives me so much more room for stuff. YouTube did great today. Hell yeah. TikTok is yeah. No, it's okay. Don't feel bad. TikTok sucks. YouTube has been very nice to me lately, and TikTok has been really bad. Does that mean you'll play Uma Musume? If enough people want me to try it, I can try it. I think, like I said, it would be funny to do an entire stream where I get, like, you know those visor hats? If I get art of me with a visor hat and, like, gambling dice, right? And, like, money. Like, I want an art asset of my hand holding a wad of money and a visor hat, so I look like an old man gambling in a casino. But I'm gambling with horse races. Then I would happily do it. Uma Musume stream. Like a Gamba visor? Yeah. I think that'd be fun. I think that'd be fun. Trying it, if you read it all out, may take 5 to 8 hours. Are you suggesting I just skip the story and go to the horse races? I'm not gonna care too much about the story or anything, or about the dialogue or anything, Sen. I'd probably just play it as like a simulator instead of a story game or some kind of gacha game. That YouTube art post that you did is making new people check out my wholesome art. Thank you, Joel. Art post or the YouTube Doodle Doll video, Buck? Because I actually, but I think you're talking about Doodle Doll, right? I'm glad Doodle Doll is getting you guys some views. I was hoping for it. Doodle Doll is such a good video, man. I loved that Doodle Doll video. Chat, the next video is going to be Sock Puppet stream with Sayu. That one's already done. We're just waiting for the thumbnail to be done. But the Doodle Doll video is like one of my favorite videos because it actually is doing surprisingly well. It's been consistent. I hit 100 followers because of Doodle Doll. Cheers. Cheers. Yay. Yippee. That makes me happy to hear. Though I do have to use Little Dolls Room, chat. Do you guys mind? I'll be right back. I'm not going to leave or anything. Joel, currently in my friend group is in a call streaming. Somebody in your chat is screaming about horse girls. We lost our minds. Yeah, no, it seems fun. I know Strippin's been playing it a lot lately, and so is Juniper. It seems like all of my friends have been doing that. Doodle Doll is one of the most unique videos I've seen in a while. I don't know if it's unique. It's similar to like what Rubber Ross does with Gartic Phone, but it's like more independent than Gartic Phone, I would say. So not too crazy. Not too crazy. Girl DM has now sent me the PorcelainMaid cosplayer picture. That's so funny. I love Girl DM and Onigiri. They're so nice. They thought about me when they saw the cosplayer. Yay. We're getting some Persona 5 fan art of me. Okay, I have to use a Little Dolls Room, chat. I'll be right back. I'm back. Hi, guys. Yo, what's up, Cass? Welcome on in as well. Hi. Oh, boy, dude. I might grab some snacks, too, while we talk. I might grab some snacks. Waking up to a dance party? Good morning. You fell asleep? What the fuck? He took our tunes away. Sorry. He took the tunes. And I Sable, welcome on in. Hi. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to throw you off your groove. I like talking to you guys. That's why I came back. I don't have any fucking snacks in my house, dude. By snacks, I mean I'd probably get bread. I'd probably just go get bread. And I have some, like, nuts, too. So I'd get some peanuts. Like, that's honestly been my snack after, because sometimes when I eat food, right, I make my dinner at the start of the day. So I wake up, I do my morning routine, and then I cook dinner. And sometimes I eat all of the dinner instead of leaving some of it for later, because sometimes the meals are just smaller, even though the calorie proportions are different. So then when I have nothing else, at the end of the day, I'll just grab like bread and peanuts, and I'll just eat that. And those are my like snacks, I suppose. But they're like high calorie snacks, so they fill me up pretty quickly, actually. You'll get what? I didn't mean to wink. I was turning my head to like shake at you. I know I just winked. I was not trying to wink. I was literally, I put my hand on the side of my head and I was looking at chat like, what the fuck? And then because my finger went in front of my eye, it made it look like I was blinking. And I was like, no, I'm not winking, you stupid bitch. Freudian tracking. That's not how that works. That's not how that works. Oh, is Amaya here? Hi, Amaya. Okay, dead. Doubt. All right, sickos. Jesus Christ. Oh my God. New firmware update now reads your thoughts and transforms them into your live 2D model. Congratulations. Enjoy. Chat, we got a lot of collabs this month. I hope you guys will forgive me, but I swear to God, all of them are good. So please forgive me on the upcoming collabs that are coming up. I've been scheduling for most of the month so far, and there are still a lot of solo streams, but I have a couple of different collabs. Collabs dies. You can't listen. You can't always be, I can't hold your hand forever. You gotta see other chats sometimes. You gotta see other chats sometimes. He hates us. I do not. Plus, you guys will like these. Tomorrow, you have a full stream of just me and Honkai Star Rail to finish up Penacony, hopefully. Monday is just me and you doing Warframe. But next week, Wednesday on stream, well, we have one with Deer on Tuesday. But on Wednesday, we have a collab playing Portal 2 with Bettle from Hollow Stars, so I know you guys will like that. Next week, Friday is a solo. And next week, Saturday is Porcelain Parlor returning. No, there's no shooter game collabs. You can relax. Yo, what's up, Bruce? Welcome on in. Yeah. And then Octo and Ruben are going to be coming to my house too, so they could probably appear in some things, right? You're going to get another Chaos Crew collab on a Tuesday, because I'm going to start introducing some Tuesday streams. Then we have Night Rain with Vanta Crow from Niji. We love Mr. Vanta. Right? And then there's a Girl DM parlor, a Nova Alchemy parlor, an LXOX parlor, and a Toma parlor. And chat, there's an Idge Boys, God, I hate that name, collab with Ray, Nags, and Sayu. Those are the collabs that are happening this month. And then I'm trying to set up a collab with me, Strippin', Limalicious, and Bricky. Because I think it'd be really chill. And I think it would be fun. So we'll see how that goes. And those are really all the collabs. Oh, also, VTuber Design Critique is this month, by the way. We're going to be doing VTuber Design Critiques again. I know a lot of you guys really enjoyed that. We'll be doing another one this month. It's going to be at the end of the month. I wrote it down for the 25th. And I'll post the tweet for everyone to reply to on like the 22nd or something on Blue Sky and Twitter. Nah, God, please, not between the 14th and 21st. No, it's after. It's after. Don't worry. It's going to be after. But yeah, so yeah, there's a couple of collabs. But I'm also introducing extra streams this month on Tuesdays. So it's fine. I'm on vacation that day. Can you change it? I'm sorry, Mabel. I mean, it depends on how I feel. If I don't feel like I'm creative enough on that day, I'd probably change it. It completely depends on how I'm feeling, really. It genuinely, that's what it depends on. I'm like, am I smart enough to do art today? Oh my God. That'd be really funny though. Last minute, I'm like, I gotta change the, sorry guys, I'm not doing this today. Mabel says they're busy that day. I'll see you guys later. I'll see you guys. I'm gonna be busy Mabel's busy that day, guys. We can't do it on the 25th. We can't do it. We gotta move the game. Can't be doing this. But yeah, I'm hoping that tomorrow when we do some Honkai chat, I'm hoping we can get through the majority of the ending of Star Rail Penacony. I'm hoping we can, I don't know. We'll have like 8 hours tomorrow to get through Penacony and Honkai Star Rail. I almost called it Ponkai Star Rail. So we'll see. Sunday is my birthday. I'm sad I won't see you then. I'll still wish you happy birthday on Saturday if you ask. Any new merch soon? We're working on it. We're working on it. Novel Horizons got a merch manager that I'm actually talking to about everything now. Hoping that we can get some stuff. Oh, chat! I got a new stand. Wait, do you guys want to see something? I didn't know for the longest time how to make a high-res picture of my model. So all of the high-res pictures of my model have been this ugly fucking default pose. I finally have a good picture to use for my model. Take a look at this. Look! All I had to do was ask the rigger, Iron Vertex, and they made me a new pose for my stands when I go to conventions. So it's me doing a curtsy. Yay! The face is a little, I don't know. I don't know how to explain. But it's cool. I still look good. I feel like it's like kind of scary. It's almost it's almost seductive, you know what I mean? But not really. It looks cool, honestly. I kind of like it. It's a little rizzy. For like a pose, I'm like a nerdy ass dude. I'm like a nerdy ass like divorced dad. And then I got like the rizziest fucking like standee now. And it's also curtsying, which is super cool to me. But I like this a lot better. So if you guys don't know, this is what the original standees that you've been seeing at conventions, if you go outside, this is what they normally look like. So, do you see the difference? Do you see why I wanted to get them changed? I'm like T-posing versus an actual pose. No, zero difference. It looks exactly the same. It looks exactly the same. Now I just want one with my head off, and I think that would be great. I think that would also be fantastic. Oh my god. You know one thing that I gotta realize, chat? You know how when I do an opening bid at the start of every stream, do you think the sponsors appreciate that? I feel like the opening bid today was really good, man. I feel like the opening bid today was really good. I liked it a lot. I mean, it gave a little spoiler of the character, but still. The actual pose is so much better. Right! That's what I'm saying! People are... Now when people take a picture of me, it's not gonna look stupid. Now it'll actually look cool. What was the bit? I missed it. You can watch the start of the stream. At the start of the VOD, around an hour into the VOD, I do my opening bit. Normally, it's a lot easier just to cut to the opening bit in my VODs. But now that I've been doing like the 30 minutes of art at the start of the stream, it's kind of annoying. But at the same time, I want to appreciate artists and show them off. It's like something that I need to do because I want to show off. We do love a good bit. Thank you, Alara. Yeah, go make some tea. Have fun. We're going to be yapping for a little bit. And by a little bit, I mean like 3 hours. I'm going to go for as long as I can because I just want to yap with you guys. The whole point of today's stream was I just wanted to yap with chat. Oh, man. Chat, we're so close to doing more wacky stuff on stream. We're almost free, man. There's literally only a couple things left. So there's Blueprints, and then there's Honkai. We're doing more Honkai tomorrow, and I think, honestly, if I just do one more Blueprint stream, I'm done. Like, I think that's it. One more Blueprint stream and it's done. And I think Honkai maybe is only 1 to 2 more streams, and then hopefully we'll be done with Penacony and I can take a break from it. And we can focus on some wacky streams. Like how we did the Easy Bake Oven stream. I want to do more wacky stuff like that. You know what I mean? So once Honkai and Blueprints is over, chat, I'm going to do some one-off streams. That'll be one of them. We'll do one of Lies of P DLC because I hear it's pretty short, so we don't need to do multiple DLCs. We can do a one-off of Date Everything, sure. I know a lot of people wanted to see a one-off of Date Everything. I think some wacky streams that would be fun to do is a clay stream where we build a clay version of chat on a hand cam. And some other wacky stuff that I've been wanting to do are just like one-off horror games. I really want to do some more horror games. I feel like it's been a while since we've done one-off horror games. And that's also because a lot of the horror games lately have been kind of shit. I don't know how to explain it. A lot of horror games have been really bad lately. I could probably do Dark Souls 1 in like one stream, honestly. It's genuinely not that hard. Because Dark Souls 1 is so ingrained into my brain because I did multiple runs of it off stream after I beat it. But yeah, I've done the chill art games. Yeah, I've done the chill art games. All of them are on the VOD channel. A lot of other stuff, you know. There's just been a lot on my mind about stuff that I want to do on stream. Just like stupid shit like out of nowhere. Because it's just like fun to do, man. There's a couple of just like chatting streams that I want to do. Not reaction streams, but like stuff with friends and some like game show stuff. Yeah, the fireworks are going a little crazy, but they aren't bothering me too much. I got my headphones on. Oh, God. If I didn't cook today, I would have ordered barbecue because I'm pretty sure they have a discount on barbecue at most places. Yeah, I'm not a big fireworks guy, man. The only things that I like are the little poppers that you like throw on the ground. You know what I mean? I'm not a big fireworks guy, and I'm not going to get into what 4th of July means to me at all. But in terms of just like generic firework talk, not into it. Because I mean, like, I don't see them. Sure, if I went outside, I'd see them, but I'd be like, wow, that looks good. And then I'd go back in my room. But what I do like are the little poppers that you like take and you just slam them on the ground, because I think those are fun. I think those are fun. They don't hurt anybody. They're just like, damn, bam, and then you're done. I like that I'm moving around and you guys can't see me moving. I don't like sparkler wands. They're okay. The sticks are okay, man. The sticks are okay. Play games from Doodle Doll. We'll do another Doodle Doll thing. Oh, you want me to play the games that you guys drew me in? Yeah, I mean, eventually I gotta play that Mega Man game. I gotta play a Mega Man game on stream at some point. And I know you guys all gave me good recommendations of games for Doodle Doll. Agony, your game specifically. You just said that because you want me to play your game specifically, huh, little guy? All right. Eventually. I gotta remember it. If you guys keep reminding me of it. Like I said, let's get rid of our backlog, dude. I kind of miss just being spontaneous. Chat, would you guys want me to be more spontaneous sometimes? Like, remember when Bao and Zen would just invite me to a collab in the middle of me starting my own stream? And same with Cotton too. Would you like me to be a little bit more spontaneous and just allow myself just to say, yeah, fuck it, let's do it? Because I know a lot of you guys kind of wish that I just did those instead of sticking to my schedule. Would you like that? Would you want a little bit more spontaneity with my schedule? It's something that I am afraid of because, like, I think the backlog freaks me out, right? I get sad because here's the reason why I find backlogs so important. I just get sad, man, because like I used to watch streamers too. I used to watch VOD channels and YouTubers, and I'd get sad when they wouldn't continue a game that I really liked. And I feel sad sometimes because I'm like, think about the VOD watchers that watch me play games, and I'd feel really bad if they just like were really enjoying a series and they just stopped playing it. Like it was their comfort series and I just stopped. I still feel guilt about not finishing Zelda on stream. And then obviously, chat, I'm not saying this is a bad thing. Sometimes people make jokes about me never finishing games or never getting to the games that I've been promising, you know? But I'm trying my best. It just takes a long time. Have a good night, Alex. I just kind of like, I think it's better for me to be more spontaneous. Like if I get invited to something, I should say yes. I should say yes. But that's only because my stupid ass brain sometimes thinks that I'm not stable enough of a streamer. Like I'm still trying to grow, obviously. I want to get to a cool point in my life, but obviously we already talked about greed and how wanting viewers is not the best idea because you'll never be satisfied. But it all stems behind that. It's your stream. Yeah, but it's also our community. Like everyone's, you know? You guys are here with me, but I also want to be able to enjoy my time with you. That's like coming to hang out with your friend, and then your friend is just like doing shit that's not what you guys originally scheduled, and you're like, I was hoping for this, actually. And I'm not saying that we're exactly friends, chat, you know? Like, you guys are a part of my community, and you're blockheads to me. But at the same time, it's not exactly the same thing. That's the parasocialness of it. You're doing the thing that every streamer says, and then the chat is going to say the same thing. Just do what you like. I know. Here's the thing. My regulars obviously are going to be here. They just want to watch me. They just want to hang out with me, and I appreciate them. And I also kind of expect them. Like, if I start a stream, I expect to see the same, you know, regulars watching the stream, and that's what I expect. That's like the main bulk of the community. More normally when I ask those questions, it's kind of like to the newer viewers, to see what we can do to get them to become regulars. And I think that's what streamers kind of mean. Like they're trying to figure out how to get the newer viewers to just kind of stay up and hang out in as a regular in the stream. Guys, I'm never doing anything I don't enjoy. I just want you to know that. Because I see what Lesh is saying. Lesh, I'm never doing stuff that I'm not enjoying. So let's take the Bao thing as an example. Bao invited me to be a lawyer with her and Nags and Coefficient and Maxor doing a trial thing. And I would have had fun with that. That sounds like fun, and I would be happy doing that. But it was also the day that I was trying to finish Dave the Diver. And I would have been very happy and relieved to finish Dave the Diver. You see what I mean? I'm happy either way, but one is more productive to my monkey brain, while the other one is like more fun and it exposes me to more people. So one is good for your productivity brain and the satisfaction part of your brain to finish something, and it's good for your regulars, because that means your regulars get to see you finish a game. While the other one is good to get new viewers, and it's fun because you get to hang out with your friends, the friends that you don't normally get to see, because I don't normally do a lot of collab streams. You know what I mean? It's a balance. I'm not really a stream watcher, but when I do, you're one of the two that I watch. Hey, thank you. I appreciate it. Hi, Water. How you doing? Welcome to the stream, Tsunami. Hope you're having a nice night. Thank you for coming by. We're yapping a little bit. Take a seat. Pull up. Pull up a seat. Come on. We're sitting at a super long table. So if you're sitting at the back, you probably won't be able to hear anything that I'm saying, and you'll probably have your own conversations with somebody else. But the point is that we're at the same table. Dude, I hate restaurants that do that. You know how some restaurants require you to reserve in advance for when you have a party of 10 or more, or like 8 or more people? I hate it. Because so many of these fuck-ass restaurants, instead of making a round table for you to talk to everyone that you're at the table with, what they do is they just put 4 tables in a rectangle. And you are not going to talk to somebody at the other end of the table. You're only going to talk to the 2 people right next to you. You think I'm going to a restaurant with more than 10 or more people? I don't know, Mofi. You're a charming stud. I'm sure tons of people want to hang out. How you doing, Raiders? What are you guys up to? I loved Sunny babysitting. Sunny was so sweet, dude. I love Sunny so much. When she pulled out the fucking squats for subs, I was like, Sunny, no! Sunny, you're gonna get way too tired. Sunny! It was cute. Sunny was so fucking cool. Yeah, follow Sunny. She's really sweet. I was playing Fireworks Mania and was making a ton of fireworks. What's her full name? Sunny Explosion. 320 squats, by the way. Jesus Christ. You guys just like went way hard on that. Sunny is the correct Kit Kat eating thing? No, no. I saw that and I was like, is that a picture of Anna? I hate that. That's disgusting. I don't eat Tit Tats. I don't eat Kit Kats anymore, but still. Holy first stream after I just logged on. Yo, what's up, DB? Welcome on in. Welcome on in. What if Anna babysat? Oh, wow. Can't wait to hear the propaganda that Anna would spread if she was the babysitter. I'm going to try to convince Cabal for the next one, but yeah, honestly, a mod babysitting would actually be pretty good. VTuber takeover, except it's like singular mods, like 1 or 2 of the mods each time. That'd be a good way to let you know the mods personally one by one. Because normally when we do mod night, it's like 8 to 9 mods, so it's a little harder to get to know them on an individual level. Cab is so scared of babysitting. I have to explain to him how it works. He is terrified. This is the most I've ever felt Cab being an old man, is when trying to explain to him how to like just stream on my account. He's terrified. He's terrified of it. It's like, oh, wait, he is old. Shit. Chat won't bite. Yo, what's up, Yucky Yako? Welcome on in. Hope you're having a nice night. Welcome in. Thank you for coming by. Chat, you know what I want to fucking do, man? I really want to play more D&D. When is Ruse gonna start the next D&D campaign? I want to do more D&D. I want to play as my golem character again, man. I want to do another one. I really enjoyed playing D&D and I want to keep going. Ruse, Moshi Moshi. Rose, Crimson Rose. Yo, what's up, Ditzy? Welcome on in. He doesn't understand your newfangled technology, but he'll play shit like Dune. And he understands Dune. If there's a hype train, do we behave like we're on Cab's channel? What does Cab's channel do when you see a hype train? You guys just throw money at him? I'm not gonna say no. Here's the thing between me and other streamers, right? Like, obviously, I appreciate the support people give me with money. Other streamers will cry when they get too many subs. I'm not somebody that does that. Because it just feels weird to me. Because, like, also, I don't cry at every single thing. And it's not a bad thing. It's just not, like, something that gets me. Like, money is not something that gets me to cry. It's, like, your personal messages that you guys give to me. Like, you know what makes me cry? When I read the notes that you guys give me at meet and greets. You'll just write the nicest shit. And it's like, I'll be reading it in bed at like 3 a.m. And then I have like a singular tear or two come out of my eyes and then I fall asleep. It's only when it's really late at night. You know what I mean? But it's never money that gets me to cry. Because money is stupid. Money's fucking dumb, dude. Money is a way for me to get artists. Gay. What do you mean gay? Fellas. Crying? That's for women. What the fuck, man? I know. I love when gay people call me gay for having emotions. It's just cute, man. I'm gonna write you a sappy note on $1, crying over money. Yeah, money equals me getting art of myself fucking myself, clearly. But no, I don't cry over like money and stuff. So the only thing that I'm like with money, it's when you guys fucking donate to me before the stream starts, because then I can't be on the screen. The only thing that bothers me with money, it wouldn't make me cry, it would make me like slightly frustrated, is when it's so much that it's interrupting the stream, because I'm trying to entertain you guys, right? And yes, I appreciate the money, but at the same time, I'm like, thank you for the support, but I'm also like in the middle of doing a bit and I'm trying to entertain you guys. but also I appreciate the money. I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. I don't know how to explain it. He hates our money. No, I'm not trying to say that. I'm not trying to say that. It's just, it's a different emotion. It's a different emotion. Let the monkey dance for us in peace. We stunlock the streamer. Oh my God. No, I do appreciate it. You guys giving me money is what lets me do all of this shit in the first place, you know? It's what lets me do all this. What lets me lead a nicer lifestyle. It's basically what lets me live. A Nancy Drew stream. You know, I was gonna get sponsored to play a detective game made by the Blueprints publishers, but it just wouldn't. It didn't work out. It was really sad. It was just bad timing because I was at a convention and I couldn't do it while I was at a convention, and they were like, "We only have it for this day." So I wasn't able to do it. I do want to play more point-and-click adventure games. I don't know how many of you guys enjoyed when I did point-and-click adventure games. I found out I really like point-and-click adventure games. I think they're very fun. I think they're very fun, man. Ever since I played the Locomotive game, I was like, fuck, I love point-and-click adventures. GT man, thank you for the 100 biddies. If not Nancy Drew, Rush Hour. Maybe I'll try Nancy Drew. Nancy Drew, Sam and Max, Grim Fandango, Machinarium. I have Machinarium. Deer showed some that you might like. Yeah, I know about Reprobate. There's a lot. There's a lot, man. There's a lot. Are you guys excited for when we get to BioShock? Or are you more excited for The Wolf Among Us? If Dispatch comes out, I'm probably going to do Dispatch before Wolf Among Us, just to be aware. If Dispatch comes out before we can get to Wolf, I'm probably going to do Dispatch first and then Wolf after. I don't know shit about Monkey Island. I also don't know shit about BioShock. All I know about BioShock is that I own the collector's edition. They have the big daddies with the underwater suits. And that Infinite is kind of very different from the other games. That's all I know about the BioShock games. I've seen some speedruns of it, but I don't really know much. Hi, Ash. BioShock and Mass Effect are the two I'm most psyched for. Did I say I was going to play Mass Effect? I think I said that to Monarch once. All right, maybe I'll do Mass Effect then. But not anytime soon. BioShock and Wolf Among Us are probably going to come first. I'm still waiting. I know we still... Technically, one of the other backlog games that we have is Halo with Michi, but Michi has not reached out in a while. Patapon 1 and 2 replays coming out on the 10th. Dude, we'll see. I tried to play Ratatan, and it was, like, super fucking fast. Infinite suffered some stuff? Okay. Yeah, we get a couple. And don't forget, there's Pokemon Coliseum and Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. I don't know which one's longer. Is it Mystery Dungeon or Coliseum, guys? Do you guys know? I'm trying to think of which game is longer. I think... Is Mystery Dungeon longer than Coliseum? We're going from games that... we're going from long games to long games. Maybe I should find some shorter games that are long, but not too long. Pokemon Ranger would be such a bitch to stream. Oh my god, that would be so annoying to stream. Machinarium is in one stream. We'll be taking a break after Blueprints and Honkai. We're gonna take a little bit like of a month or two. We're gonna take like a month before we do any longer games again. So in that month, I'll play more of the shorter games. Well, we also got to do more potlucks. I kind of want to do another Porcelain Radio stream, but I'm trying to think of how to do it. Because Porcelain Radio is when I talk like this most of the time for the stream and kind of be a little bit more chill. But I don't know. I don't really want to read another book. I kind of just want to talk, but I don't mind doing either. 8 to 16 hour games. Those are okay. Those are fine. Chat hating on one of my favorite games. What's your favorite game? Oh, Infinite? No, don't cry. A lot of people like Infinite. Don't cry. I'm sure there's plenty of people that like the game as well. Hi, Mike. ASMR, God. Expedition 33? Maybe. Do you ever play Shadow Gens? What's Shadow Gens? Joel never picked my potluck. I've lost the gamba. Dude, potlucks are so rough. I really like doing potluck, but when I opened up recommendations, it became a little harder for me because then it feels like there's expectations and people get let down. I don't really like the whole let down feeling of letting down chat. It makes me really sad. That's kind of the thing. Sonic X Shadow. Oh, yes. Motherfucker, I do want to play more Sonic games. Guys, I want to play Sonic Adventure. Shit. I really want to play Sonic Adventure on stream. But here's the thing. If I play a Sonic game, I have to order chili dogs while we're playing. And if I order chili dogs, I'm going to gain weight. Dangerous life to live. Dangerous life to live. Also, to play Sonic Adventure, I need mods. Because the game is going to be shit. Like how Sonic Unleashed got really annoying. I will need mods to make the game withstandable. But then now I have to figure out how to do mods for a Sonic game on Steam. Oh boy. Oh boy. Good night, Faye. Sleep well. Thank you for hanging out. Hi, Ray. How you doing? Welcome on in. Welcome, welcome. You pull a shadow and just eat raw coffee beans? I could. What do you mean? That's a normal thing. Fuck, dude. I'll eat chocolate-covered coffee beans all the time. It's good. They got a lot of calories, though. Once again, PorcelainMaid talking about how fucking fat his ass is and how thin his skinny little waist is. That slut! Sorry, guys. My bad. Can't help myself, man. When you look this good, you know what I mean? If you don't gain weight, how can you roll like Sonic? I don't know. I'll take my head off and roll it like a bowling ball. I got drinkies with my blocky hands. You are a frail little creature. I don't know about that. Let's not start assuming things. Slut it up, King. Jesus Christ. Oddworld. Oh my God. Dude, can we watch that stupid fucking Robert Downey Jr.'s Sherlock Holmes movie on movie night? God damn. We all saw the photo. What in that photo made you think that I was a frail creature? What the fuck? Where'd you even get that from? Hands? You're such a little fucking weirdo, Agony. You're such a little weirdo. You are a little weirdo, but you're still a little weirdo. Hi, Nyawu. You're literally made out of porcelain. Okay. Yo, what's up, Lolbit? Welcome on in. We can watch it in Racina. I wanna watch those. Next merch should be a bowling ball with your face on it. That's fucked up. I literally, yes, I can palm a basketball. Anything with Robert Downey Jr.? He's not even playing. Normally, Robert Downey Jr. just plays Robert Downey Jr., but he's not playing Robert Downey Jr. in Sherlock Holmes, which is so interesting. I don't even think those movies are good, but they're just fun to watch. I don't even like the movies are not. They're objectively like not the best movies, but they're so silly and fun to watch. Which is so peak, man. I used to have them on DVD. Ooh, I do. You know what's funny? I do not have a DVD collection, but I have more VHSs than I do have DVDs. It's fucking. I'm looking at my VHS wall right now. There's like 3 DVDs on it, and they're only Pokemon movies and some Ghibli movies. I have like no DVDs compared to fucking VHS. I need to buy a home entertainment center, or what's it called? The TV stand. The TV stand? What the fuck is it called? The thing that you put all your shit in, and it's under the TV normally. You put your like games, you put your DVDs and shit there. Media center. A media center. I need one of those. I don't have one. I need one. I gotta put like my Xbox in there and my GameCube in there. So like when friends come over, which is going to be once a year, because I have no IRL friends, chat. Do you hear me? I have none. All of them. They don't exist. I'm lonely. I'm working on it. I'm gonna get a big fucking net, and then I'll show them how to make friends. And then they'll want to be my friend, chat. Do you hear me? I'm working on it. I'm gonna get friends. I have one, but we don't meet. I had one, and then he got married, and then I wasn't even in his wedding, so he doesn't fucking talk to me anymore. He doesn't even talk to me anymore. Why did you lick us? Sorry, I'm stimming. The one that has a Telltale game franchise. I want to read the fucking Telltale Heart. You know what? I think it'd be fun to do a porcelain radio where I read poetry, but at the same time, it's like, what is happening to me? You know, like I'm turning into a theater kid for sure. I like the Telltale Heart. Is that poetry or is that just an old story? Are those just stories? Your tongue is gonna get splinters. My tongue is porcelain. We're supposed to have real life friends. I hope so. Frosty, thank you for the gifted sub to Valencia. Thank you so much. Baby girl, I'll be your bestie. It's not parasocial, it's just hashtag social. Shut the fuck up. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. Poetry would be lovely. Do it with color commentary. That also could be fun. That could be fun. Back to the Future. I should watch back. I've never seen Back to the Future. Short stories. Okay, the short stories would be fun. I think that'd be cool. First time watching your streams. Love your VTuber model. Thank you. I appreciate it. I'm glad you're enjoying the stream. And my amazing design that I made myself. Back to the Future is cheesy. Yeah, but like, you know what'd be fun, man? I bought a projector a while ago off TikTok, like 2 to 4 years ago, when I was a stupid idiot. Don't know how to set it up. It doesn't really work, but I still think a projector, like movie night, would be kind of cool. I think it'd be really cool. What if I did a movie night, except I did it through OBS on Discord? That way I could put up the CRT filter on a movie. None of you would like that, but I feel like it would be kind of cool. I don't know. Romani, thank you for the raid. Welcome to the stream, Raiders. Hope you're having a nice night. Thank you for coming by. My name is PorcelainMaid. I used to be a sexy sack of man meat before I died and my soul got trapped inside the body of a sexier female doll.
I give you a courtesy out of courtesy because I'm elegant as fuck like that.
And Raiders! Did you know if you followed the stream, you gain 3 extra inches to dick size? It would go from ear to ear. Thanks for coming by. Why are my glasses still on, man? Christ. I'm putting on the bob cut, dude. How you doing, man? Hi, Dad. That's me. Zen does similar movie nights on Patreon. What, like she just adds a filter over it? Todd straight up pointed a camera at her TV once to do a movie night. That's, well, she's insane. So that fits. I'm trying to keep a modicum of sanity, an air of sanity to myself. You know, I want people to think that I'm sane, or at least try to. At least try to. What if we followed outside of a raid? Yeah, same thing. Same thing. Gator wine. Gator wine on stream. Black and white movie night. What if we had a car movie night where all of you got into your car and just projected it onto a wall? What if you went into your garage and like projected the movie onto the wall of the garage in your car? No, that's lame. I hate being in a garage. Nobody likes being in garages. The only people that like being in a garage are like Midwestern dads. That's it. Good night, Gat. Sleep well. Thank you for hanging out today for so long. I appreciate it. You've been here for a while. Are you coming to the mistake week at all? Maybe. I still have my dad with me, so I haven't been doing anything outside of streams because I want to hang out with my dad. He thinks we got garages. Really? Even like Like I didn't like, I don't always live where I am right now, but I used to live in like little like cheap, not hotel rooms, I don't know what they're called, little areas that would all have like little garages for everyone. Either that or just a place to, like a parking spot. I don't know if garages are a sign of wealth, you know what I mean? Like, I don't think they are. A garage specifically? It's just a box for your fucking car. Then again, a house is also a box for you to live in, so it's all, and those are expensive as shit. Good night, Anna. Sleep well. Drink water. Don't hack up a lung. Depends on the area. It's an extra 100 in rent. They make you pay an extra $100 for a fucking garage? That's stupid. And if you think about it, the Earth is just a bigger box. Actually, it's a sphere. But maybe you're onto something. I don't know. Flat Earthers got fucking ground to hold apparently now. So fuck. Maybe sphere or cube Earthers could also be a thing. Joel is pulling in let them eat cake moment. I don't think so. I don't think that is a let them eat cake moment. Cube Earth theory, box Earth theory. It adds more value to houses. That much? Oh God. We're gonna have to guillotine Joel. No! No! Motherfucker! You see what you fucking did now? This is just embarrassing for all of us. You know how hard it is to crane your neck down just to look at me? Now you guys are gonna have bad posture because you have to look at me from here. Yeah, have fun craning your neck down, idiot. Not good for any of us now, is it? Dickhead. Joel, hand over your head. What? Okay, take me out to dinner first. Jesus Christ. I'm watching your stream to calm down from all the loud firework noises. I know. I'm not a big fan of fireworks, but they never like really super bothered me. I think I actually have some pretty good, like I hear them popping. But I'm also not somebody that gets scared at loud noises. They just kind of annoy me. They irritate me. They do irritate me a little bit. Joel does have the mansion. Ah, yes, my rundown mansion. You know, apparently, like, old castles are cheaper than most homes in the US. I don't know how good they are for Wi-Fi or living. Like, you'd have to drive everywhere, which kind of suck for gas, but it's kind of cool. If you don't mind not having Wi-Fi or anyone near you alive, be kind of cool. It'd be kind of cool. My dog hates them. Oh, dude, I'm sure everyone with a pet is fucking super annoyed at fireworks. I'm sure like every single motherfucker with a dog or a cat is just like, can you guys shut the fuck up outside? Heating in a castle would be a bitch. Who needs heating? Just get a bunch of blankets. Insulation will be fine. We can live in igloos. July 4th is torture all the animals and veterans with PTSD day, unfortunately. Yeah, I've never been a big fan of fireworks, dude. I've never been a big fan of fireworks. You know, it's Insomniac. I had a 400 count firework box blow up in my face after lighting and scared everyone around my neighborhood. Why? Were you a dumb teenager? I don't got PTSD. Are you a veteran? If not, then where did that... Well, I mean, I would assume that you wouldn't. 10 years Army? Okay, that's fair. I know a couple of different veterans that do have PTSD, though. I know Cabal has some, too. But also, just because you have PTSD doesn't necessarily mean it's related to fireworks. That's also another specific form, right? I'm not going to talk as if I know this shit because I don't have PTSD, though. Everyone's like specific. What about childhood trauma? Yeah, but that's not firework related PTSD. I would hope not, at least. I would hope not. Certain loud noises are actually comforting for you. Like what? Like white noise, kind of? I don't know if there's any like loud noises that are comforting. At least not to me. Myself, I guess. I don't fucking know. Oh, you know what loud noises are comforting to me? Fucking old Let's Plays. Fucking, like, all the old YouTubers that I watch. I guess that's loud noises that are comforting, I suppose. Shout out to Brown Man. Shout out to Ray Narvez Jr. And shout out to the realest one, Ray from Achievement Hunter. My three biggest, those are my favorite YouTubers. My three favorite YouTubers. Shout out to PorcelainMaid, my favorite loud noise. That's me. Hi. That's me. I can see that, RX. That fucking... A lot of noises just would sound similar and sound horrible. It's not exactly the same thing, but a lot of the time I'll hear like random noises and I'll be like, that sounds like blaster bolts from fucking Star Wars. You can very much easily hear one sound and think of another sound. Oh, Bone, good to see you again. When I'm 80 and suffering Alzheimer's, I'll still be able to quote all the two best friends vids I watched in fucking high school. Dude, listen. The amount of fucking things that I can quote from Let's Play, the old Achievement Hunter and Rooster Teeth people, and then even some Game Grumps stuff. Like, it's still in my head. It's still in my fucking head to this day. It's insane how much, like, when you're a kid, the things that you hear just stick in your brain forever. Absolutely fucking insane. I used to be intimidated by Joel yelling, to be honest. I just got used to it. I told you. The number one thing that probably keeps people from watching my stream is me being a man. Loud male equals trauma for a lot of people. I'm not even fucking with you, dude. Loud male literally is just like trauma for so many people that they just don't watch my stream because of it. I'm not even that loud for the most part. It depends on how you keep your audio volume up. But at the same time, it's like, okay, well, that's fair. I'm not going to get mad at anyone. Loud male, big and scary. I don't blame anyone for it. I'm still like carving out my own space of viewers, even without any prejudices against me. I guess prejudice is like a very strong word for that one. Yeah, dude, trust me, I know. Some new people come into the stream and they think that I'm actually an angry person when that's just how I talk. You've never yelled in my perception? Well, thank you. I do project my voice. I don't really consider it yelling. If I'm in a collab, sometimes I'll yell to, like, I don't know, amp it up a little bit. But it's never anything, like, crazy. I think you are just a little guy, honestly. Is this how Noro feels when I call Noro a little guy? It's like, that's not a fitting perception of me at all. However, I will accept it because it's used in a term of endearment. Completely fair. Completely fair, man. I finally fished Joel in another Victorian outfit. Thank you. These are tears of joy. Thank God. I'm proud of you. Yo, what's up, Severance? Welcome on in. Hope you're having a nice night. Yeah, man. I think a lot of the things with me is either people, so VTuber fans. Some VTuber fans don't want to watch a guy. I don't really give a shit. I don't really want people that don't want to watch a guy in my community anyways in the first place, because it's like so obvious what a lot of those people are watching for. And I'm not going to generalize them, but a lot of the time I feel like I see people like that and they're just like, if they're not minding their own business about it, they get super pissy. Another thing is that I use a female model, but I don't really give a shit in the first place. Because if you care so much about somebody using a model that's different from what they are, gender-wise, that's just, I don't, like, you're probably not going to be the most enjoyable viewer for me in the first place at that point, right? Because the whole point of this is to explore art and be creative. And I never gave a shit about gender norms in the first place. Yeah, what's up, Floating Shivas? Welcome on in. Hi. Wait, this voice isn't a girl. I've been fooled. That happens a lot too. What else is there? Being somewhat loud, sounding angry. Oh, dude, one of the ones that I just talk to women. He hangs out with women. Evil. 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 Oh my God. Did I tell you guys about the one collab I had with somebody who I'm friends with? And then people, whatever. I'm not even gonna talk about it. I've had collabs with people where people, like some dude bros on the internet, just harass the person that I collab with. And it's the most insane thing in the world. That's what I'm saying. And these are all like the classic VTuber fans, which is crazy because I've been a VTuber longer than their fucking history watching VTubers. Oh my God, it's so stupid. Yeah, what's up, Talk? Welcome on in. Hope you're having a nice night. Thanks for coming by. Took me 20 years to figure myself out. Glad you can turn it up to 11. Well, the thing is, right, you're constantly learning about yourself. Like, I thought I was straight as a kid. And then I was like, oh, maybe I'm bi, because some anime men are kind of attractive to me. And also, this is an NSFW, dick, not bad, right? And then, even further than that, then I was like, well, all throughout my life, anytime I've ever had a chance to be in a relationship, I immediately turned it down or took a month to try to think about it. And I always was like, I really don't want to be in a relationship. It just makes me feel wrong. It makes me feel gross. And it makes me feel like kind of icky. I don't know. It gives me too much anxiety. And then I learn about asexuality, and I'm definitely not Haruka levels of asexual, obviously. Not that there's a fucking level system where you're like low level versus high level. But at the same time, it's like, that's when I kind of learned, for years, I've only really I never cared about going on a date. I kind of just cared about hanging out with chat and being a streamer, you know? So that was another thing. Like, most of the time, I was so focused on just being a streamer and doing my job and having fun and just doing stuff that I want to do that I never really thought about dating or sex. And I would only be like, oh, I like this anime character, hentai games. Wow, that's about it, you know? Asexual dump stat, level 20 ace out of 100. Level 99 asexual Haruka boss versus level 2 newbie asexual. That's so fucking funny, dude. That's so funny. I don't know. There's a lot that goes into it, right? There's a lot that goes into it where you just kind of learn about yourself. But again, you say that kind of thing and people will be like, what about this previous thing that you did? Oh, the thing that we did before? How does that matter now? There's obviously like different ways that people find out about themselves. Like an asexual person can have sex before realizing they're ace, and then afterwards they're still ace. It doesn't fucking discredit them. But you know, people on the internet are stupid. It's so funny I say this because most of the time, all of the people that have ever been mad at me are like just on Twitter or YouTube comments. And it's like, okay, well, none of these people really exist. Like, for all I give a shit, for all intents and purposes, this is some dickhead on the internet that I'm never going to interact with. But streamers sometimes get up in arms and they fucking get into their own heads when they see a mean comment, you know? Sometimes one mean comment can set somebody off. And it's not something that really goes away. I'm sure Markiplier still gets that from time to time, but at the same time, it's like, you know, it happens. Good night, Sticks. Thanks for hanging out. Thank you for coming by. Interaction bait. Everyone type 1 in the chat. Good night, Suiko. Sleep well. Thank you for hanging out. Big love. Did you say interaction bait? Sleep well, Sticks and Suiko. Oh my god. It always works, baby. It always works. This is the money maker. Everyone in chat always wants to type something. It's a money maker. He played us like a fiddle. You're damn right I did. You're damn fucking right I did. Oh my god. Just reading one mean comment can ruin an artist day. Yeah. Well, it's so silly how humanity works. Dude, I gotta fucking say, chat, I have so much shit that I want to do on stream, man. Sometimes I have so much shit that I want to do that I forget what I want to do. But I will say something that I've been really happy about is I've actually been getting through a lot of different character design stuff lately. I haven't been drawing myself, obviously, because, I don't know, my dad's staying with me and I don't want to do too much without him. So I've been trying to allocate a lot more time to hanging out, which I've been doing a pretty good job with. We've been renovating the house together, and it's been a good way to spend time and get dinner together, which I've been really happy about. We didn't record anything. I probably should record something with my dad, but I don't really like know what to fucking, you know, I don't really know what to milk for money here in terms of what I'm doing. Like, dad reacts to, dad reacts, dad does this, dad talks this. I don't really know. It was fun to do a video with him, but that was like the one video, and I can't think of any other ideas to do. He's leaving soon. He's leaving next week, chat. He's leaving next week. It's been lovely having him here. Grandpa reads a bedtime story. You want him to read a bedtime story? He does that for my fucking nephews that are 4 years old, dude. What about a part 2? There were a lot of my friends that I didn't put in the first video. Did you post the dad reviews VTubers? Fuck, look at the fucking YouTube channel, dude. Watch my videos. What are you doing, man? Dad does a tier list. Dude, my dad is so quiet too. He'll like say things and he'll do like, yeah, I like this. No, I don't like this. And he won't explain it. He just is like, I don't know. I just like it, you know? I guess that is very dad coded. All of my dad mannerisms I learned from him or from fucking like TV dads. Not that I'm doing them on purpose. It just kind of comes to my head naturally. Do you guys hear I'm fucking talking? I really am just slowly morphing into a fake New York accent. If I had a concussion and I woke up from the concussion in a coma and then woke up from a coma, I would have that weird accent change syndrome where like when you wake up from a coma, you just talk in an accent. Mine would be fucking fake New York accent, 100%. Good night, Yuki. Sleep well. Thank you for coming by. Your dad's more realistic than other VTuber dads. I don't know if he's more realistic. He's just more of the normal dad, while all the other VTuber dads are like the parents that grew up with video games, right? Like Giwi's dad probably plays video games. That's why like her dad acts like that, right? It's probably why. A lot of people's like moms or dads that are with them in VTubing are very hip. You know what I mean? Like they're very hip parents. My dad is a very traditional, like, I don't fucking do it, nothing. I was in the army, I build stuff, and that's it. I have no interaction with the internet. That's him. Man, male. Oh my God. Have you ever played What Remains of Edith Finch? I have not. I think that's the original. Is that the original walking sim game that was mainly story based? That came out a long time ago, but I never played it. No. I have a lot of games that I bought when I was a kid and I never played. Hi, Rose. Welcome on in. Hi. Thank you for coming by. Chat, you know what I'm fucking excited about? I am going to have a call with somebody on Tuesday, and we're going to mod my PS Vita that I bought recently. And once the PS Vita is modded, that is going to be my #1 game console that I bring around with me whenever I go to a convention. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. You're thinking of Dear Esther? That's what I'm thinking of. I haven't played either of those, though. I'm a machine that turns games bought on sale into unplayed games. I love the I'm a fucking machine that turns unsucked dicks into sucked dicks joke has just, it's gone out from the original joke and now everyone says it for random stuff. That's the origin of the joke, chat. I'm not making a sexual comment. That's literally the origin of the I'm a machine that turns something into something else. That's the origin of the joke. Look up those fucking origin of joke videos. Can you say a new joke? Oh my God. What does one Joel say to another Joel? Want to hear a joke? I'm gonna lose my fucking mind. That's enough internet for the day. Good night, Starlet. Never heard the original? Dude, I heard that on like Game Grumps like fucking 10 years ago or some shit. Don't -2 me. It's funny. You're just jealous. It's funny. You're all just jealous of me. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. You guys are so rude to me. You guys are such big haters. Oh my god. Chat, Monster Hunter Saturdays should be coming back hopefully next week when the things come out. So next week is the next Porcelain Parlor is making a return. And after Porcelain Parlor, we always have our free time. So we probably are going to bring back Monster Hunter Saturdays. Unplayed. I'm a machine that turns unplayed dicks into sucked games. Thanks. I'm a machine. Thank you. Thanks, gentlemen. Peak fucking joke, dude. Peak joke. What's an electrician's favorite snack? A chocolat cookie. Thanks. Jesus Christ, Chad. Dude, I'm really excited. My dad said that he and my brother apparently saved up money from both of them to buy me a gift, and I don't know what it is, and I'm hoping it's a bicycle, but I think it might be furniture because I've been renovating the house this entire like month. I have no idea what the fuck it is. I honestly, this is gonna sound bad. I honestly kind of hope it's not furniture, because what if I don't like the furniture and I'm like, this wouldn't really fit with what I imagine my house to be. I'm so awkward with gifts, because a lot of the time if somebody gives me a gift that's like expensive and I'm like worried that it's gonna be something that I don't want. What do you desire the most? Probably a bike. I've been asking for a bike for like a year. Not really asking. I don't ask other people because I have money for myself. What I've been asking is, hey, do you guys are smart. Can you figure out what's a good bike and then just send me a link and I'll just buy it? So that's really what I've been saying. I never really ask for anything. If only Joel had a throne. I just don't want to use throne, guys. I don't know. It just feels so greedy. I'm not saying it's bad for other streamers to have thrones. It just feels gross to me. I don't know. It's just weird. One, I don't have a lot of space in my house for the stuff that you guys would get me. So, like, I'd be like, oh, that looks cool. And then I have nowhere to put it, you know? Like, I'm only just now renovating the house, so I actually have room for all the shit that I have. All the shit that I own, right? Shelving, glass cases, stuff like that. And also, like, you don't need to spend money on me. I feel like if I've thrown, you guys are going to spend more money on me, and I'd rather you didn't. Like, I'm doing well enough as is, and I supplement anything that I need with sponsors of games that I like. It's, like, unnecessary. Hi, Ye2. Welcome on in. You want to hear a your mom joke? Unless the your mom joke ends with somebody saying, my mom, I don't want to hear it. That's all I want to hear. The only your mom joke that makes me laugh is fucking this stupid-ass muscle man guy. Did someone say more money? I forgot Cab rated us, so this is his chat. Motherfucker.
Sorry, did someone say more money?
I didn't, actually. That was taken out of context. Just like all the times I've ever been slandered by people. That's taken out of context. Did you say more money? Joel's a misogynist. I'm not a misogynist. I'm only misogynist to some women. Not all women, only some. Muscle man. Dude, I don't know why that stupid fucking joke makes me... I thought the my mom joke was so unfunny as a kid, and now I watch it and I'm like, that's the funniest shit in the world. PhD Extreme, thank you for the 5 gifted. You have a big dick, a big heart, even bigger wallet. Big love, thank you so much. And Mina, thank you for the 250. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Oh, man, dude. I'm really excited for the future, chat. I've now outsourced character design from future models and outfits. I mean, I'm still working with them. That way I can still say that I'm doing the character design myself alongside others. And then we also have Anna doing the uploads for TikTok and YouTube, Formal doing the VODs and clips channel, and then we have 3 shorts editors now, so we'll always have shorts hopefully, and 2 long form video editors in Clippy and Chad. Pepino is still missing. So I'm doing well. I've now also am commissioning Alfiria, your mom, the one who made your model art, into doing all the thumbnails for videos. So we're almost getting there in terms of like consistency with uploading on other areas of things. We're almost there. We're almost turning into a well-oiled machine in terms of making content out of my streams. That way I can focus on doing stuff like art and streams. Joel, my first impression of you is misogyny. Hey, that makes you look bad because you're the one who kept watching the stream. That makes you look bad, if anything. Have you ever insisted on a secret paid chatter yet? No, I have not instituted a secret paid chatter yet. Not that you'll ever fucking know, because why would I tell you? I'm not telling you shit. Maybe there is a paid chatter, maybe there isn't. You figure it out. I'm not gonna tell you this shit. Joel headcanon, I put the Blockheads headphones are used for not only music, but it's also nice canceling because it helps them focus and get over them. What is this? Wait, hold on. I don't think I read that properly. I sent you to my boyfriend and he watched you for a while before I did. Yeah, okay. Sure. I can't believe Agony and Agony's boyfriend are obsessed with me, dude. This is crazy. I told you bisexual's wet dream. Chat, post the viewer analytics. Post the gender analytics, quick. Gender analytics, quick. Bisexual's wet dream, by the way. Thank you very much. Trying while listening to the stream, hell yeah. There's the 50-50. That's what I like to see. My bisexual is quaking. Scared in your little boots. Paid chatter 6969 here. You are doing great, Dad Kun. Did I say that to your satisfaction? Yes. Oh my god. That's so fucking funny. Everyone wants Joel except for Joel's chat, but Joel wants chat. Wait, what? What does that sentence mean? Now I'm just waiting for 2 of you guys to get married at some point. I wasn't sure what to make of you at first, but I saw enough collabs of people I follow to appreciate the personality. I told you, man. Loud man using a female model scares off a lot of people. Dude, if we see a significant climb in viewership after I get a male model, I'm gonna slap everyone that comes in. All the new viewers, when I get a male model, are gonna get slapped. I know you have a personal preference, and I don't mock you for your personal preference, but at the same time, what the fuck? Chat, legitimately, I want to see if there's going to be a large growth when I get a male model. I'm going to lose it. I'm going to lose it if there actually is like a large growth just from having a male model. About to get a male model with a fucking black compression shirt just for the Fujoshis. Male model with black compression shirt. Female model is dad, male model is hot. Is this the fucking primary viewpoint that people are gonna have when seeing the male model? My first impression, he's the hottest VTuber ever. Thank you. Will the male model have a large growth? I think it would be opposite. If I ever added genitalia to the models, the female model would have the large growth and the fucking male model would have nothing. It would be the opposite. I don't know, large indent? I don't. Once again, we're going back to the story of how the fuck does this shit work? The opposite of saying somebody has a big dick would be, I don't know, man. Hello, ma'am. You have a large vagina. Like, it's not. It doesn't work. It doesn't work. Big pussy. I don't like that. I don't like that word. I don't like the P word. It freaks me out. I don't like the P word. It freaks me out. Hello, ma'am. You have a large labia. I told you, it just doesn't sound good. It's not a good compliment. It's not a good compliment. It's not a good compliment, dude. It just doesn't work. Anyways, it doesn't matter. Genitalia doesn't really there is no fucking set genitalia for any of the character models that I make. It's a doll. I'm a doll. Everything there is swappable. Who gives a fuck? Female equivalent of big dick is what? No. No, it's not, Sen. The female equivalent of big dick is Karen, and you aren't ready to hear it. No, it's not. That is not the same thing. That's not the same thing. Shoes, what are you doing still awake? Mix and match made. You know, when I debuted, I took my PNG and I cut it up. And I was like, guys, rebuild me. You have to build your own doll. And I thought that was the most clever thing that I did for my debut. I thought it was the funniest shit in the world. I was like, Chad, if you want me to stream, you have to build the model. Build the model yourself. Where does it go? Where does it go? And now my debuts are getting more and more crazy and interactive. Like the chat debut was building a video game for you guys. And now the low poly debut is building a game for the entire fucking debut. Like a video game just for the debut. And the male model is going to be a stereotypical debut. Male model, then lore video. And music and a new background. And then the monster model is going to be the biggest debut in the world. The monster model is a new model. It's going to be hopefully 2 to 3 new backgrounds. The lore video is going to be the longest lore video that we've ever made. Once I find somebody to actually commission to do the lore video, I'm still looking. I just don't know who to commission to make the lore video. Because I don't want a cute artist. I don't want cutesy art for the monster lore video. I want it to be more detailed. You know what I mean? So I'm having a hard time finding somebody that fits the bill. That also won't make me lose like fucking so much money. And then after that, there's also the new BGMs. There's gonna be a lot, man. The lore video is gonna be the biggest thing about the monster model. Unless the monster model itself is gonna be the biggest thing, but still. I'm hoping, I hope this doesn't sound selfish of me, but this is the humanistic side of me speaking right now, right? I'm being vulnerable here. This is the human side of me. I really fucking hope no huge VTubers debut a monster model before I debut my next monster model. Right now, like the biggest one that I know is Juniper with the monster model. I don't know anyone else that is a giant monster model. And I'm really hoping that I can just get there so I can get the second place option on that one. But at the same time, that's just like my stupid, puny little human brain having my sins come out of my head. When in reality, it doesn't fucking matter. One monster model, another person making a monster model, who cares? It's all really cool, and we're all really happy about it, right? It's just more monster models that we all enjoy. It's like, holy shit, 2 cakes. But there's always that one little part of my brain that's like, you know what I mean? I like your energy. Thank you, 2A. And good night, Frost. Sleep well. Thanks for hanging out with me. Yeah, I know the male model is probably going to be the biggest thing. Even if the male model's not as exciting as the monster model or the low poly video game debut to me, I know the male model is honestly probably going to be the one that brings me the most viewers. And I'm not going to complain about that. I'm always going to be happy to have more people watching. But the male model is not going to be like the replacement model, you know? It's just going to be one that I use occasionally. Here's the real problem with making all these models, motherfucker. When do I use all of them? Because I don't require, like, I do not retire models. I use every model that I have. When am I going to use all of them, right? Like, I'm going to be switching models every fucking stream. There's going to be no consistency. Oh my god. Every 30 seconds I swap models. And then, chat, after the male model and monster model, we're doing 2.0. I'm finally going to be doing my 2.0 model after them. We're working on the design for 2.0 right now with Joe Canvas and Milky Box Boy. And I'm really excited because the 2.0, it's still a doll. It's still me. The only thing that's changing is proportions, wink, and color. So my colors are going to be slightly different and the proportions are going to be slightly different, but it's basically more options. It's basically more options. Q cups, shut the fuck up. But if you like how I look right now, relax. It's all going to be an option. I can still toggle on all the old colors because I know people are scared of change. So it'll still be able to like swap everything. And it's still the same artist of Doku. You know what I mean? So it's going to be fine. And then after the 2.0, we have the military made design. And then we'll have spy made. And then hopefully we can get the Kintsugi Knight and the 50s made in there too. But yeah. Yeah, it'll be fun. It'll be fun. We fear change. Is it using this model as a base or is it entirely new? Kind of both. It's not going to be entirely new, obviously, because it's the same artist. So it's going to look very much similar, but it's going to be like, I can change my colors, I can change my proportions, and there'll be more stuff, basically. First time hearing about Spy. Yeah, Nuclear Family is 50s made. Nuclear Made is basically the 50s diner, because it's old school radioactive stuff. Can we get a cafe made? I might get a library outfit, and you could say that's kind of cafe styled. Library or barista. Librarian barista is kind of a similar thing. Dokuro is the colorblind. Yes, he's colorblind with red, which is why I have so many different shades on my model. Get a new model and chat reacts like a baby who sees their dad shaving for the first time. They just start crying and screaming. Good night, Coffee Goblin. Big love and thanks for coming by. Yeah, same artist, same style. Well, in the future, right? In the future, I do have a plan of eventually, I would like to commission artists for models of me, the same design, but in different art styles. So it's going to be the same exact model, but with different art styles, right? And then I would just use them for different streams. But then at that point, it's like I have too many models, and I'm like, okay, maybe this is a little much. But I do think it's cool. I do think it's cool. I'm a little worried about getting too many models because then I'd get choice paralysis, but still. You know what I mean? I do need to get you guys a bikini model. You guys need models that fit for everything. Like right now, what was the button? Yeah, right now we're working on your nun outfit, right? We're working on your nun outfit, and then we got to work on the other thing. I need to DM Ransom about that. I completely fucking forgot. Hi, Bagels. Ransom. There we go. Yeah, you've princess stuff too. We were promised a bunny outfit. Yes, it's on the sub goals. A bunny outfit's not too hard to make. So yeah, we'll do that. It's just Doku's still working on the male model, so he can't work on the bunny outfit too. Wouldn't Blockhead model be like a choir boy? Nope. You guys are gonna be a priest and or a nun. I don't like the idea of choir boy. You're gonna be a priest or a nun. You're gonna be in the same rank as me, so it's fine. Think of it more as like cosplay. Okay, I'm a little hungry. Let me go see if there's food in the house. If there's food in the house, I will continue to stream. If there's no food, I will probably end. So give me a second. I'll be right back. I'll let you guys play minigame. Hey, buddies. I do have food, but I'm also getting a little tired. I'm getting a little tired. Dad, we broke the game. What happened? Did you guys just keep getting killed? What happened? Yeah, I think the reason why I'm getting a little tired is I'm slowly losing the good sleep schedule that I got. I went from 1 a.m. bedtime to now it's like I'm kind of sleeping at 4 for the last 2 days. And I think it's because I came back from a convention and, you know, I've been eating a little bit more after I come back from a convention. So I'm trying to exercise. And the only time I really exercise is late at night because in the mornings I'm hanging out with my dad, which is fine. I like hanging out with him. Hey, I'm working on a bunny suit art of you. Hell yeah, Sarah. Thank you. Are you the one on Twitter that is like, I hope Joel likes this? I like it. You're fine. Don't worry about it. I don't know if you're the one who did that. And Chrysidia, thank you for coming by. Welcome to the Stream Raiders. Hope you're having a nice night, and thank you for coming by. My name's PorcelainMaid. I used to be a sexy sack of man meat before I died, and my soul got trapped inside the body of a sexier female doll. Big love to you, and thank you for coming by. He and pronouns, but if you're still confused about pronouns in the 21st century, you can think of me as a bisexual's wet dream. Sexy male voice trapped inside of a sexier female doll. I give you a curtsy out of courtesy because I'm elegant as fuck. And Raiders, did you know we follow the stream? You gain 3 inches to your dick size from here to here. Thank you for coming by. We're probably going to be ending in a second. I've been hanging out with chat all day. I know it's not even a 7-hour stream, dude. It's only 6 hours and 30 minutes. Huh. I wonder why. Maybe it's just chatting. I like just chatting with you guys, though. It's really fun. I think it's really fun. I think the mood and vibe changes if you start the stream with just chatting and then only do just chatting versus ending the stream with just chatting. I still want to do pure just chatting stream, chat. I know today it is a sponsor, but I still really want to do a pure just chatting stream. Soon. But next week is kind of filled. Like tomorrow's Honkai Star Rail. Next week, Monday is Warframe, the new war. Wednesday is Portal 2 with Bettle. Friday is Mad Libs, the Isekai Subathon goal. And then Saturday is Porcelain Parlor. So it's a little all over the place. Hi, Rian. You should go rest. I probably should. Maybe I'll eat the food that I have. Maybe I'll read a manhwa or two. Exercise, and then hopefully I just get into bed and play some Balatro until I sleep. Tomorrow we have another stream anyways. Tomorrow we're going to be hanging out all day playing some Honkai. I know a lot of people don't like it, but you might enjoy it. Give it a shot. It's really fun. It's a little confusing to jump into, but I'm also going to be yapping during it, so you can just enjoy the vibes with me. Good night, Ash. Good night, everyone. Thank you guys for coming. Why are you all saying good night? Wait, are you guys actually leaving, or are you like waiting for me to end the stream? Everyone's saying good night. I feel like I'm being rushed off the stream. Can I fucking talk? I can't drive. Please don't send me elsewhere. Oh, you'll be fine. Just watch where you're driving. Just keep your eyes on the road. Hands at 10 and 2. Oh my god. What's happening? I'm probably gonna head out, Razor. I am a little eepy, and I think I still have a tummy ache from fucking Wednesday. Oh my god. I don't think so. I probably just fucking had some eggs that have been left out a while. My dad always gets food and he makes it for me, and he's very sweet. But at the same time, my dad also is like, hey, I made you food, and it's been like, oh no, this is cheese in it. That's why. Oh my fuck. Dude, I forgot to tell you. Motherfucker, chat, parents are crazy. I went to dinner with my mom and dad the other day. When I said I was going out to dinner with your mom trying to rekindle something, I was actually going to dinner with my mom and dad. I told my mom multiple times I'm lactose intolerant. And then every time she's like, you're not lactose intolerant. You just have a sensitive stomach. I literally am, woman. You have it. I have it. There's something about moms downplaying anytime you say that you're sick. Something about them. They're like, no, you're not sick. Shut up. You're not sick. Shut the fuck up. Something about moms, dude. Something about moms. They just will not believe you if you say you have anything. She's gatekeeping lactose intolerance. It's like, come on. I don't know. The writing is on the fucking toilet, Mom. I feel like I might be lactose intolerant. It's all over there. The fucking toilet's quivering every time I eat something cheese related. Cheese or dairy related. You can't be lactose intolerant. You're a doll, silly. So true. So true, you know? So fucking true. It's so silly. Oh my God. My mother is the opposite. Have you considered that you might be sick? Take a break. No. My mom thinks anytime I'm ever sick is I'm just lying. To get out of hanging out or doing anything. Oh, well, it happens. People are like that. The shit's on the wall, Ma. The shit's on the wall. It's just such a normal, it's like a parent thing, unfortunately. It's just a parent thing. Chat, if you're ever parents, be nice. Believe your kids. Play video games with them. I'm sure they'll be much happier, and you'll have a great relationship with them when you grow up. And you get to hang out with them all the time and be friends. You can be friends. It's okay to be friends with your parents or your kids. I would actually say it's good to be half friends and half parents. So you know when you're stern, but you also know when to just hang out. My eye is puffing up and my mom was gaslighting me and saying it wasn't. Jesus Christ. Okay, chat. I think I'm going to go relax. As much as I want to keep hanging out with you because you guys are all incredibly lovely and we've been having a fun day today, you know? Persona, surprisingly, was really fun and you guys all really enjoyed it. Like, so many of you wanted me to keep playing it. It was very sweet of you. I'm sorry if you guys were one of the people that really wanted me to continue Persona. I had a good time with it, but I don't know if I'll go, like, super further unless I'm playing it on Discord. But I hope you enjoyed. And I had a good time playing it. Thanks for hanging out with me today. Thank you for chatting with me today. I love you all very much.
I love you guys. I appreciate you guys hanging out with me. It means a lot to me. Thank you for being here.
Oh, Dame! Hi! Chat, new VTuber alert. I found Dame Selena on Twitter earlier, and they have a gorgeous model if you want to go give them some support. They have like a veiled Mother of Vampires model, and it's absolutely gorgeous. So if you want to go check them out, highly recommend. Stop, I'll cry. And their design popped up on my For You feed on Twitter, and I was like, they look beautiful. I've not seen a single veiled VTuber design in a while, and I saw them, and they don't. It's like a perfectly veiled model. Absolutely gorgeous. Go check them out. If you like vampires, if you like Mothers of Vampires, if you like the veiled aesthetic, highly recommend. They look absolutely gorgeous. I love their character design. And apparently they're also a fan, which is really sweet. So go give them some love. Always love seeing new VTuber designs, dude. Love them. My mom, Agony. Oh, Agony's always searching for somebody to be their mom. All right, gamers. Let's head on out of here. As always, if you guys want to see me anywhere else, you can see that I stream 4 days a week. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. 5 p.m. EST. That sounded so tragic. What Agony saying, my mom? I know, right? 5 p.m. EST, 4 days a week for your viewing pleasure. I'm going to be trying to incorporate some Tuesday streams this month. I believe there are 2 extra streams this month. One on the 15th and one on the maybe 22nd. So I'm trying to incorporate some Tuesday streams so that way you guys get some extra streams in, just because I want to hang out with you guys more. So hopefully you guys will see those. If you guys want to see anything else besides the 4 days a week of streams, I'll be here tomorrow. We'll be playing some Honkai Star Rail Penacony. Hopefully trying to complete the Penacony arc of Honkai Star Rail. That way we can move on and take a little bit of break from Honkai, do some other games, then we can come back and try out some more of the story quests. As well, my beautiful blockheads, is we also have a YouTube channel. 3, PorcelainMaid clips, PorcelainMaid. I'm doing this out of order, aren't I? I have a TikTok, Twitter, Blue Sky, 3 YouTube channels, PorcelainMaid, with my lore videos on it, and a bunch of the mainline channel videos. Besides the lore videos, we have Doodle Doll, where I took my chat out and I forced all the fan artists to draw different prompts that chat came up with. There was a bunch of other videos like Date Nights with my friends, Giga, Haruka, Juniper, Shy Lily, Nags. There's one with Amelie. There's one where I play mouthwashing me side. I did one in full body tracking with Ring Fit Adventure. If you want to hear me moan and groan and die, there's that. There's also a bunch of other videos on the channel that are really good, like the date night with chat that I think is fantastic. And the Doodle Doll video is the most recent video that I think is really good. There's also one with my dad where I rate VTubers. There's also the PorcelainMaid Clips channel, which has a video about me playing Warframe and a bunch of other amazing and really popular clips if you ever want to just kind of vibe and look at some stuff, like the one of me jingling keys in front of Lily, Shy Lily. There's also the PorcelainMaid VOD channel that has this and all the other VOD watchers over there, so you can go check that one out and enjoy it as well. All right? All those YouTube channels. Not only that, but we also have all the art hashtags like PorcelainMade for the safe for work art and LAID for NSFW, as well as Porcelain Plushie for all the merch that you ever buy of me, which is also really cool. And then last two things, I have a Discord server that's 18 plus only. If you're 18 plus, you can join. If you're not 18 plus, fuck off. But we have movie nights, anime nights, game nights, art competitions. We have a modded Minecraft server called Doll SMP. And if you're a subscriber, there's a perk called Daily Doll where sometimes I stream video games like Rune Factory, like that Persona 5 game, like other JRPGs on Discord for the subs. And finally, chat, I have merch. Go to PorcelainMaid.store today to buy my beautiful and adorable porcelain plushie. You can get this little guy at the PorcelainMaid.store. They're never running out. They're always there. You can also get my body pillow, ass mousepad, titty mousepad, stickers, charms, posters, and more at PorcelainMaid.store. There's also standees, and we're going to be adding a safe work desk mat soon. You can check that all out at PorcelainMaid.store. All right? I'll see you guys tomorrow for Honkai Star Rail. And if I don't see you tomorrow, because maybe Honkai's not your thing, I will be back on Monday. We're going to be playing through Warframe, the new war arc. And if you don't like Warframe, I'll be here on Wednesday playing Portal 2 with Gavis Bettel from Hollow Stars. So lots of stuff happening. Be sure to come by if you want. I love you guys a lot. Have a good rest of the night, and thanks for being here with me. Yes, and we'll be looking through the Infinity Nikki contest, cosplay contest results tomorrow before Honkai Star Rail. Mods, please double check and remind me too tomorrow as well. All right? Wait, but I just got here. Sorry, time waster. You know what you can do? You can watch the YouTube videos, huh, buddy? We got some good YouTube videos. Or you can watch the person that I'm about to raid as well. But, mwah, I love you guys. Thanks for watching the stream. Big love, big love, big love. Nuzzles, nuzzles, nuzzles. Yippee. Okay. My furryisms aside, let me get you guys out of here and into another stream so I can go relax, eat some food, and sleep for the rest of the night. I love you guys a lot. Hopefully the fireworks aren't giving any of you guys some worries today. If they are, get some nice headphones, listen to some rain noises, or watch a nice YouTube video and relax yourselves. Love you guys a lot. Have a good rest of the night. Sleep well. Hopefully I'll see you guys again soon. Thank you so much for the support today. There were so many of you that came by, and it means a lot to me that so many of you, came to support the stream. I love all of you very much, and I'm so happy that I have such a lovely and wonderful community. Viewership aside and growth aside, I have a fantastic community of regulars that constantly interact with each other and are just very sweet people. You could have watched anything, but you chose to watch me. Thanks for being here. Have a good rest of the night, and big love, homies. Bye, everyone. Bye. Love you guys. Thanks for supporting me and being a part of my stream. It means a lot to me. And thanks for being a part of the community. You mean a lot to me. All right, parasocial bitchiness aside, let me send you guys out. Let me throw you over to... let's see. I'm clicking on the show more so I can see everyone who's here. I want to see all of my options. All of them. I want to see everyone I can raid. Show me all of my options. Let's send you guys out to... I'm sending you guys to Lele. Their name is Lele Darling. They're playing Cyberpunk 2077. They've always been very sweet, and they come by to the stream occasionally, so go be nice to them, all right? All right, gamers. Time for me to go relax. My fucking tummy hurt. My tummy hurt. I'm gonna go relax, dude. I'm gonna eat some fucking eggs. I'm gonna go play Balatro. Paper Oshi's drunk driving. Octo is a horse girl. Your child is dating an entire house of appliances. I date everything. And thank you everyone who just came in late. I hope you guys had a good day. I appreciate you guys coming by. This is a grown man? Yeah. What are you, stupid? What the fuck is this comment? Pride Month is over. All gays disappearing after Pride Month. One, I'm ace. Two, I'm a grown-ass man. I've always said that. What are you, a fucking dumbass? I don't know what I expect. People make these accounts randomly just to fucking do this shit. You know what you do with your free time? Shit talk. You know what I do with my free time? Grind Warframe. Now we know who's the real based one. All right. See you guys later. Have a good rest of the night. Bye, Chad. Don't forget to love yourselves and be happy.